Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. As you can see, it's still kind of dark here. This is Vanderbilt Beach Road. I'm just a little bit east of the entrance to the Ritz-Carlton. But I want to share something truly amazing with you. It's probably not going to happen for another 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes. I don't know if you can hear them. Can you hear all the birds in the background? All these trees and bushes are just loaded with birds. And they're going to be taking flight here. Pardon me. Sorry about that. One of the disadvantages of being live. Usually what happens is you hear the birds, they'll be like, they just quiet down, and then boom, all of a sudden they just start flying out of these trees. Generally it happens between 5 and 10 minutes before sunrise. So I'm just going to hang out here and wait for that. And then I'm going to head over to Vanderbilt Beach Park and take a little walk up Vanderbilt Beach. Beautiful morning, clear sky. It's supposed to be sunny all morning. 77 degrees now, kind of humid, 81% humidity. Going to get up to about 90 today, 89, 90. A lot of traffic here, noisy in the background. This is Vanderbilt Beach Road. Nobody was watching when I first went live as I was walking over here. You can see the Ritz-Carlton residences under construction in the background. Premier Sotheby's real estate offices there. Hey, Robert, good morning. Waiting for the birds to take off. I mean, there's thousands of them in here. Thousands. Can you hear them? Somebody let me know if you can hear them. You can see the top of the Ritz-Carlton sticking up right up in here. And in between the Ritz and their parking garage. I think sunrise is around 7:20 this morning, so we might have a little wait here. Sorry about that, but I didn't want to miss it. I'd rather be early than late. Just gonna let you listen to the bird sounds here for a little bit. I don't know what kind of bushes these all are, but they have beautiful little white star-like flowers on them, just loaded with them. So let's see if the birds, like I said, they simmer down, they quiet down for just a couple seconds before they take off. At least that's what's happened twice before when I've witnessed this. Bunch of little fish jumping in the water. Right down here on the edge. It's got to be getting close to launch time. Hey Beverly, thanks for those stars. I appreciate that. Wish there wasn't so much traffic. Vanderbilt Beach Park is just up at the end of the road there. Come on, birds. Put on your show. It lasts for a couple of minutes. Gotta wipe the lens off. Give me a sec. It's fogging up from the humidity. Not as breezy as it was yesterday here. There they go. Hear that? Here they go. They're coming out. There was the lull. They quieted down for a second. No, false alarm. I said maybe a little too early. Here. Is that another false alarm? Must be waiting for the right moment. Last time they went completely silent. The bushes are starting to rustle around. They must be thinking about it. I've never heard them do this. Pipe down and then pipe back up again. Exciting. It's like waiting for a rocket launch. There goes one. They must be the scouts. Here they go. Two. Here they go. They're starting to emerge. Here they come. They're not going up in the sky. They're staying low. Can you see them? Here they go. The one's starting to close to me. Here they go. Look at the reflections of them in the water. They're all staying low. They didn't go up into the sky. Darn it. See if they're going up over here. I mean, it's just a constant stream of them. It's like somebody just opened up a faucet. Look at that. Is anybody counting them? I told you it was a lot of birds. You thought I was kidding when they just started coming out. Just when you think it's over, boom. Getting to the tail end. Just about over. Well, what do you think? What do you think? Was it worth hanging out here and waiting for that? All quiet. Just amazing. God is awesome. Thank you, Lord, for that incredible show. Man, now we'll head over to the beach. They all fly over Naples Park. Actually, a lot of them, they take off and then they make a stop on the roofs of some of these condos down here. They'll sit up there and then they'll take off again. It's pretty cool. So let's head down to the beach. The entrance to the Ritz-Carlton here on the left. So I let the cat out of the bag. I let the secret out about where the birds take off from if you want to come and watch them one morning. So figure out what time that was. But the big cue is when they all quiet down, is when they're getting ready to take off. I think that was worth a couple stars, personally. Probably a tip. The old eyesore, the Ritz-Carlton residences there. All the construction workers taking up the parking spots all along the sidewalk here. All the street parking taken up by the workers there. That parking's not designated as beach parking, it's street parking. Now the parking garage, that's a different story. That is for beach parking only. And for the past couple of mornings, Collier County has had one of their park rangers out here making sure the construction workers don't go into the parking garage. They are actually started enforcing it. So that's, you know, come season, if all those workers were filling up the garage, that would not be a good thing. So this is good news. Kind of quiet over there this morning. Actually very quiet right now. I don't even know what time it is. I started at around, what, 7 o'clock, a few minutes after 7. See this trolley coming up the road? This is for the construction workers. They park, I don't know, somewhere out on Vanderbilt Beach Road, and they bus them in on the trolleys, which was a good idea if they choose to use it. Some of them still try to sneak in the garage. Looks like we got a nice little band of color out in the water. I don't know what they're going to do to that building across the street on the corner there. They had a sign up there for some kind of variance. They're doing some remodeling or something over there. They had a hearing, and I guess it got approved. A lot of people still ask if there's bathrooms here at Vanderbilt Beach Park. Yes. The restrooms are open at Vanderbilt Beach Park. They're just up this boardwalk, and there's a couple showers over there as well. They're kind of like temporary showers until they rebuild everything. But you can see the showers are over there and the restrooms over there. There is a foot wash closer to the beach. Pardon me. Just wanted to give you a look back at the big old monstrosity here. So let's head out onto the shore here and take a stroll up the beach. See what there is to see. Love that color out there. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice, quiet Vanderbilt Beach Park. How do you like that? Isn't that beautiful? Just a light sprinkling of people out here. Cabana Dan's not open yet with their beach chairs and umbrellas. Seagulls flying by. There's swimmers out in the water. Get some wave action. Talk about isolated showers today, but coming, maybe starting around Thursday. They're saying more rain because of the hurricanes, even though they're moving away from us. Wishing you were here. Hit that share button. Let everybody know what you're watching. Share these beautiful views with the world. Jason's almost got the beach raked already. Wind's still coming out of the north. Pardon me. Got a little frog in my throat there. It's gonna be a quiet day here today. It doesn't get busy this time of year. It stays quiet. We'll take a stroll up to the north here, see what's cooking. Morning. All that white sandy beach calling your name. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Guess who's coming? That's who's raking up all the trash. My friend, our friend Jason. Couple seagulls down there by the water, looking for something to munch on. I like feeling the wind hitting me here, the serotonin in the air, Mother Ocean's happy gas. A lot of washout along here. There's a pretty nice drop off all down along here now. Almost 2 feet. All beach washed out along here. What a shame. All the way up to the Turtle Club. All this new beach they put in, washing away off, just about gone already. You can see that washout all in there. Just getting the chairs out on the beach here at the Vanderbilt Beach Resort, home to the world famous Turtle Club restaurant. All quiet there now. Sit there and have lunch or dinner close to the water with your toes in the sand. Great place to stay. Best value for a beachfront resort, in my opinion. The Vanderbilt Beach Resort, Turtle Club Restaurant. Hey, good morning. Turtle Patrol. Marcus. And one of our interns. They've gone to four-wheelers. Hi. Good morning. Melody, hi. Good morning. Nice to meet you.
We came down for the big wind.
Are you staying here?
Yeah.
Nice. How do you like this place?
I would come here all the time.
Do you?
Here, yeah,
It's
I love
awesome,
it.
isn't it? I tell people I think it's the best deal for
It
being
is.
on the beach. I mean, everything on the beach is going to be expensive, but I think that's the best deal.
Yeah, because you got all your stuff right here.
Yeah. I mean, every room's nice and clean. You got your kitchen. Yeah. Yeah. It's beautiful.
Today's going to be a better day.
Yeah. Well, yesterday.
Well, there was so much wind. I was like, what is this?
It's probably going to pick up again today. As that moves further, it's just going to be shifting to becoming more out of the way. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And they say Thursday is when we'll be seeing some rain from it.
Really?
And that's something the further away it gets.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I know, that sucks.
Yeah. You can't complain about being on the beach.
No.
Either way.
Get up and get out early. That's the secret.
That's what I did, yeah.
Beat the heat.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah, breeze is very stimulating.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to do the boat Naples with all the waves.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be going out.
Great.
How long are you here for?
8 days.
Okay. I'll probably...
I don't want to capsize.
yeah. Yeah, same here. One of our friends, Melody, staying at the Vanderbilt Beach Resort. One of our little snowy egret friends looking for breakfast. Boy, there has been a lot of erosion along here. Unbelievable. Just recently. Ooh, can you hear that wind? Walking right into it. That's a nice little drop off there. Probably 18 inches maybe of erosion along here. Vanderbilt Beach and Harbor Club timeshare over here. Jason's got all this beach raked out already. I saw a little bit of sun winking at me coming through the parking garage here on the bottom floor. Nice. If you're just tuning in, go back and watch the beginning. I just hung out down by the Ritz-Carlton on Vanderbilt Beach Road to watch the birds all take off this morning. That was pretty cool. I don't know, it probably took about 10 minutes before they took off from when I started the video. But I didn't want to miss it. It's so cool, thousands of them just come pouring out of the trees and bushes. Still don't know what kind of birds they are. Off in the distance, the tall, skinny building. Over on the right, that little white building, Gulf Point of Naples, another timeshare. A lot of timeshares here, a lot of rentals, a lot of seasonal rentals, a lot of Airbnbs. In Virginia. Deborah, good morning. Happy Taco Tuesday. They've been stooping over for quite a while now. I can't get over how much beach has been washed away here. It's hard to tell in the live feed. there's a lot of shells down here. Looks like shells that got washed out from the sand that washed away. You know, all underneath the sand, there's tons of shells. And these are shells that just got exposed as the beach washed away. Hey, good morning. Andy, good morning. Michael, good morning. Everything along here, all the shells along here are pretty much broken. Clam Pass yesterday morning, that was so beautiful. I get so frustrated down there. My cellular connection just keeps dropping out down there. I love going down to Clam Pass. Yesterday morning, as the tide was going out, the sandbars were starting to pop up out of the water. The birds were starting to congregate out there. It was beautiful. Check out the little 3-minute video that I shared yesterday from Clam Pass. You can see some of the birds and just the gorgeous colors. Man, you'll see why I love Clam Pass. Clam Pass and Wiggins Pass. I've been following along. You know, those are my two favorite places to be for sunrise in the morning. Plus, over there where I was this morning to watch the birds, I figured it was about time I shared it with you. Trying to get out to the beach for a sunset. Trying to talk my buddy Robert into going to the beach for sunset. It's been several weeks having sunset withdrawals. Remember what it looked like when I first came out? That band of color out there on the horizon. Marianne, good morning. Kind of quiet as far as birds this morning. Other than what we saw. Start. That wasn't quiet. So next month, November, all the big dump trucks are going to be running up and down Vanderbilt Beach here, bringing in sand, widening the beach once again. Gonna ruin everybody's holiday at the beach. They just Think about this. Ian, 3 years ago, September 28th, they just reopened this boardwalk, this beach access. Just last week they reopened it. Really nice boardwalk. Look at all that new timber. Beach access number 3 from Gulf Shore. What's really odd is beach access number 2 is just right over there on the other side of this building. I don't get that at all. Then the next one's up a ways. The rest are all spaced out. They did a good job on that boardwalk. It looks really nice. Looks pretty solid. Hopefully they buried it nice and deep, all the posts. And all the new plantings here. The sea oats. Some of them already starting to bloom in the back. Stay out of the dunes, please. Please, please, please. The only thing allowed in the dunes are our sea turtles. And our sea turtle patrol to check on their nests. Stay out of these dunes, please. We need our dunes. We need them to recover, restore themselves. There's only, I don't know, there might be 20 sea turtle nests left here on Vanderbilt Beach between here and Clam Pass. I'm guessing. Most of them hatched. Some didn't hatch, lost some due to high tides. You can see that little tiny sandpiper that was running along in front of me heading down the beach. It's over by the water now, out in the middle of the screen. Oh, ran up onto the beach when the wave came. Little sun hitting the beach, coming through the cracks there in between the buildings, like that. I like it when we get in the sun. Bright. It is bright back there. Oof. La Playa. All's quiet at La Playa right now. A couple people out on the back porch there. The veranda. They don't even have there any beach chairs set up yet. Some pelicans up ahead of me diving into the water. Sea turtle nest here on the beach. This one, if it hatches, these little turtles got a lot of extra digging to do. A lot of extra sand got piled up onto this nest. As you can see, the ribbons are just about touching the ground. They're actually touching the ground in that corner. pelicans are doing is which way they're headed. They just fly back and forth up and down the beach. There's, I estimate 4 or 5 of them out here. I don't know if you can see the 2 little black dots over there. That's a couple pelicans. Angel, good morning. Happy Tuesday. From Vanderbilt Beach in North Naples, Florida. Welcome to our beach family. Sharon, good morning. Looks like the pelicans are slowly making their way up the beach. One coming down here towards me. Just flying on by. Another nice little patch of sunlight up ahead. How's everybody doing this morning? Kind of quiet out there. Don't see much in the way of chit-chatting here in the comments. Feel free to start up a conversation. Talk about whatever you want with each other. Just stay away from politics and obviously keep it clean. My mission is to bring people like you, wonderful people like you, together in the mornings. That's what I'm out here for. Just give you a little something to watch instead of the news. Figured might as well share my beach time with the world. Not selfish. Thanks, Gina. If you're just tuning in, I'm just making my way north up Vanderbilt Beach, up towards Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. I don't know if I'll make it up to the park during the live feed, but that's my destination this morning. That water's really churned up now. Churned up, cloudy from all this wave action. Definitely the waves are a little bigger than they were yesterday. Pelican going by, flying to the left. Another one coming in from the right here, if it makes it. And that turned around. Little seagull going by from right to left. Another from left to right. Crisscrossing some gulls. Pretty small. That one came by to check me out. See what I had in my hand. They're curious, wondering if this is some kind of something to eat in my hand. You know how those seagulls are when you're at the beach. Don't feed the seagulls. Don't. There's that sun. That empty lot. Used to be a house there. Hurricane Ian just destroyed it. Lost a few houses along the beach here. I'll continue my walk. Thanks for hanging out with me. Please hit that share button if you haven't done so already. I'd appreciate that. take some time, go back and check out some of my photos, videos. Like I was saying earlier, check out the little 3-minute video that I recorded yesterday morning at Clam Pass. I think it's beautiful. I don't know about you, but I think it's beautiful. Tell your friends about Southwest Florida television. See, I do prefer the beach at Delnor-Wiggins over Vanderbilt Beach. However, Vanderbilt Beach is nice. I'm not saying it's not nice. You know, they rake this beach. They clean it, whereas Delnor-Wiggins, it's a state park. They let Mother Nature just run her course unless there's some kind of hazard on the beach. They clean that up. But I'm not a huge fan of all these buildings blocking the sun. The sun hits the beach earlier at Delnor-Wiggins. This got washed out really bad here a while back. There wasn't even any beach to walk on. Now at least we got a little strip of beach back. You know, Mother Nature, she giveth and she taketh. The beach comes and goes here. But there was actually sea turtles that climbed up this ridge here. Climbed all the way up this ridge and nested. Pretty darn amazing, if you ask me. There was a nest right up in there, up on top there. She climbed right up this. Very determined. She could have just gone down the beach a little further, up or down. It would have been a lot easier. They were determined. Two pelicans are just kind of going up the beach with me. Can you see them out there? Those two little black dots out in the water. They're just slowly making their way up the beach feeding. They take off, dive into the water, gulp down their catch, take off again. They're chilling out. Bobbing up and down on the waves. Usually as soon as I zoom in, they take off. All that blue, wow. Thanks for those stars, I do appreciate it. It's the end of the month, all the bills are due. Tips, hugely appreciated now, my friends, hugely. You can find a link to my PayPal account and my Venmo account in the description of this post if you'd like to send a little thank you, a little token of appreciation. You see a little seagull dive into the water. That was cool. Good morning. So if you look really, really close, you can see the tree line at Delnor-Wiggins up in the distance beyond all the condos. Randy, good morning. Happy Taco Tuesday. You missed the beginning. I hung out down by the Ritz-Carlton where all those birds hang out in the morning and waited for them to take off this morning. It was fun. Sorry about that. Been having this little frog in my throat all morning. I don't know what kind of frog it is. Hope it's not a cane toad. See if I can get you a look at Delnor-Wiggins from down here. While I'm walking. That's Barefoot Beach. All those buildings in the background. Delnor-Wiggins, the trees over there on the right. Looks kind of quiet up there at the park this morning. Makes the beach look short, huh? When I zoom in like that. See any of our friends walking? These two ladies are actually just up ahead of me. Still quite a ways from Delnor-Wiggins. You stop here for a second, pan across here over to Fort Myers Beach. The wind's bouncing the camera around. Fort Myers Beach on the left. You can kind of see the bridge there in between those buildings. Just a little bit of it. Getting back to Delnor-Wiggins. Karen, good morning. About 3/4 of the way up Vanderbilt Beach. Came in and started down by the Ritz-Carlton this morning. Those are one of our pelicans. The other one's hanging back for some reason. La Playa back there. There goes that pelican. Just took a dive up. It's been a pretty nice walk this morning. Huh? It's been a while since we've walked on Vanderbilt Beach like this. Remember all the piles of sand that were here after the hurricanes? 2 in a row the year before. Wow, that was awful. Just mountains of sand along here. This little building, I can't believe that they got this reopened. This thing took a pounding. The water went right through the bottom floor of this place. That wall's a new addition there. I don't think that's going to do much of anything against the storm surge. It's the thought that counts. The sea turtles used to come right up to those people's screened inland eyes and lay their eggs right up against them. This was a popular spot for the sea turtles. There'd always be, at least half a dozen nests right here by this little complex. That wall of water was up, splashing into the second floor when it came across the beach. Fernando, good morning. Down closer to the water once this beach walker passes by out here. A couple of pelicans coming towards me. I don't know if they're going to turn off. Come right up over me. Cool. Little willet bird over there on the right, scooting up the beach ahead of me. Yep. Changed his mind. Those pelicans have gotten ahead of me. Yeah, that water's actually kind of on the brown side this morning with all these waves. The tide is going out. It's going to be a while before it's low tide here. Just catching up to the pelicans, and they took off. Now you can see Delnor-Wiggins. Got a mouthful of fish, that pelican did out there. To get breezier as the day moves on here. I didn't think we were going to make it up to Wiggins during my live feed, but it looks like we are. How cool is it? Get our toes in the sand. At the south end of the park anyways. Maybe even in the water. Some terns flying by, squawking. Love that blue. Just love those shades of blue. Love the birds flying by. Just circling around out there. Bay over there on the right. I see our park rangers doing something up ahead. Oh, maybe it's James picking up trash is what it looks like. What you think of my little video that I shared this morning? Did you watch it? Did you watch my Happy Tuesday video? Did you listen to it? Did it catch you off guard? Just having some fun with AI. Check it out if you didn't. My little reel, it's a minute and 13 seconds long. It's a whole song, but I cut it short for that video. Give it a share. Help spread the word about my beach walks. We need to get more people on here in the morning. I don't know how to do that. I give everybody plenty of time to come and go. Almost at the park. Almost there. That beautiful mile-long stretch of paradise. My little piece of heaven on earth. I love it. How about you? Do you love it? You wishing you were here? I wish you were here. Beautiful morning in paradise. Happy to be here and happy to share it with you. And looky here. Good timing. You get your 15 seconds again.
Oh, good.
How's the beach today?
Great.
It's beautiful. A little rough out there. Cloudy water. Yeah.
Water's coming the other way than it usually does, so it's really...
You know, what's funny, they're saying Thursday is when we're going to start seeing rain from those hurricanes. Can you believe that? That late? Huh.
It's really washed.
It washed out a lot. Vanderbilt Beach.
A lot of-
Bad down there. Man. Just in a couple days.
yeah.
Sad.
Good thing it's 300 miles per hour.
Can you imagine? We dodged 2 bullets there. Man. All right. Well, go about your business. I don't want you to lose your pace. It's a good guy, James. Volunteers. We can always use some volunteers here at the park. Get to drive up and down the beach in a nice 4-wheeler there. Nice mule. Wouldn't you like to be out here doing that? Helping out, keeping the beach clean. You get to go to the beach for free. You get to come into the park for free when you volunteer. Give friends at Delnor-Wiggins a call. They'll set you up. Boy, we lost a lot of beach. Man, oh man, crazy. A lot. There's a big drop off down here. Holy cow. Looking for a spot to get down so I can show you. All the way up the beach. It's a little lower here. You can step down. Darn. Look at that sun. Look at that sun. There's that ridge. Look at that. You can see it all along there. What a shame. What a shame. All right, my friends, that's been quite a walk. Thanks for hanging out with me. Tips and stars, greatly appreciated this time of the month especially. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. My friend George. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. The place that I so proudly call my home. God bless America. One nation under God. Keep her in your prayers. She needs them now more than ever, my friends. Keep each other in your prayers. Keep the world in your prayers. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.